Good evening and thanks for joining us. We begin with that breaking news for you tonight.
Yeah, if you've been watching the ABC News special report, you know after deliberating for nearly 10 hours, a New York jury found Donald Trump guilty of 34 felony counts of falsifying business records related to hush money payments before the 2016 election. The 12-person jury in Manhattan found that the former president not only illegally falsified business records, but did so in order to hide damaging information about him that could have hurt his 2016 presidential campaign. With this verdict, Trump could face prison time, though experts say it's unlikely, and we won't know how much, if any, for several weeks. Trump denies wrongdoing and vows to appeal.
Now it is up to Judge Juan Merchan to decide Donald Trump's punishment. Sentencing is scheduled for July 11th.
Technically, each of the 34 felony counts carries a maximum sentence of 4 years, but again, very unlikely the former president would be handed that long of a sentence, if any. Merchan could impose a concurrent sentence, meaning Trump would serve prison time on each of the counts simultaneously over 4 years. The judge could also impose probation without prison time. Merchan would hand down a sentence several weeks after the guilty verdict, but Trump is bound to appeal the conviction, which would take months or longer and likely not be resolved before Election Day. We're hearing from Trump after he was convicted.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
Reporters in the courtroom say Trump stared at the jurors as the verdict was read. An appeal is expected.
Be sure to stay with ABC 15 for World News Tonight. That begins at 6:30 for a breakdown of the verdict and also reaction happening across the country tonight. In fact, coming in from U.S. Representative Russell Fry, on his Facebook page, he said, quote, "What a disgrace. A politically motivated prosecutor brings a bogus case before a politically compromised judge in the bluest jurisdiction in America. The politically biased jury believes the words of a star witness for the prosecution, a gentleman with perjury issues and a big credibility problem, all to convict the leading Republican candidate for president. Shameful."